We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Fernando Alonso alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Russell, Stroll, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Gasly, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Joe, Hamilton, Sargent, Albon, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, you'll remember back from your racing days, Ant, working with the team and getting to know them is oh so important. And that's what this driver's going through at the moment. And I think one thing we are seeing with this driver at the moment is that they're very much embedded within the team. They know the team knows them, and it's working wonderfully. I don't want to, but we should look at their recent performances, and I think poor is a universal word to describe them. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, this is... Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. That's 8th place, you're in 8th place. Sainz ahead, they're on fresh mediums. Okay, car behind is Yuki. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader, 4.6 seconds. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time. And 11 laps to go. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, we're boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can. pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, Danny. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please. Okay, Yuki is coming in for his stop now. Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, gap ahead, 3.4 seconds. Track is clear, green flag. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, some information on Piastri. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, Danny, Gasly's ahead of you. Come on, mate, this is it. Let's try and get past them quickly. Gap to your teammate ahead, 1.9 seconds. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Your front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it. Okay, that wasn't quite what we needed there, I'm afraid, but listen, not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus for the rest of this race.
Alright, sorry guys.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your winner today, Fernando Alonso.
Well, they showed true grit out there today, Crofty. A steely determination not to be outdone by the rough circumstances at many points that came their way today. A job well done. Not the easiest of days, but they walk away with a race victory.
The Aston Martin team will be very happy with today's performance. And of course, the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork. And a well-deserved first-place finish. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more